Lent is, well, it's a time of year, I think lots of people just use it as a thing for giving things up. For me, it's a time where I look forward to, I guess, the highlight of the Christian year, which is where we focus in on the life of Jesus and I guess what he really came from heaven to earth to do. And as Christians we celebrate and look forward to understanding why he died and why he rose again from the dead. I think Easter marks that great moment in Earth's history where God stepped onto earth and died and rose again from the dead, and the Christian faith is really based on those amazing facts. And so Lent for us is actually preparing ourselves to really reflect on those last moments in the life of Jesus, as he if you read we can read in the Bible about those historic days where he, I guess, went to Jerusalem, where the events that led to his death really unfold. And so Lent for us is a way of reflecting on those events, and for me personally as a Christian, just remembering I guess the meaning behind what happened those 2,000 years ago. And there's a great joy at the end of Lent. It's about giving stuff up, but at the end it's an amazing celebration, because you're celebrating God coming to earth, dying for the brokenness of our world and for my life, and then resurrecting, rising from the dead again. And so Lent helps us really focus on that, and then you celebrate at the end of that. So that's what Lent means to me. Lent offers us a chance to step off the normal patterns of our lives. So some people like to give stuff up, like social media or chocolate, which is ironic because with the Easter Bunny you can do what you like with that. But so lots of people give things up, and other folks take things on, and so there'll be special campaigns. The Christian Union is involved in a special 40 days of action along with Stewardship, which is it's a Christian charity that encourages us to actually reset the patterns of our life in terms of serving others, loving others, doing random acts of kindness, lots of different ways of expressing our Christian faith and our love for other people. And so for me, Lent is a way of really reflecting on the patterns of my life and saying, right, well, what is it that I really value, and how do the events of Easter shape my thinking? How's my life drifted? Because if Jesus is Lord and Jesus is the creator of the universe, is resurrected from the dead and is alive and will come again to judge our world, if those things are true, then Lent offers me a chance to really reflect. Do the values of my life, do they really reflect that reality, that one day I'll have to give an account for my life, and do I really trust deeply in who Jesus really is and what he came to do? So Lent is a very spiritual opportunity for any of us to reflect on what we really believe, what we're invested in, and to step aside from the normal pattern to do that thinking. And then for the Christian, it's wonderful, because at the end, at Easter, you celebrate that reality. So that's what Lent is. And I think for many people, Lent is just giving stuff up and refreshing and getting rid of the toxins and all of that stuff. That's really great. But the deepest roots of Lent are deeply in the events of Easter, of Calvary, and of resurrection. It's organisation.
My name is Kezziah Luxmoore, and I am an intern with UCCF, the Christian Union.
And what is Lent?
Lent is like the period between Shrove Tuesday and Easter, where we kind of lay down things that are good things and are good gifts from God, to help us kind of lay down the distractions and look again at who Jesus is, and focus on that in the lead up to Easter.
And why do you think people in Salford should do the 40-day challenge if they're Christian?
Because it's really helpful to like have someone lead you and maybe challenge you in ways that you maybe wouldn't want to sign up to. Like, because they're challenges, and sometimes we don't like to kind of put ourselves out there or challenge ourselves more than we maybe want. But it's a really cool way of like challenging ourselves to be more generous and to think about what Lent even is.
Okay, and what sort of things do you think they should give up?
I have friends giving up caffeine and TV, and last year my housemate gave up single-use plastic. I guess things that are good things, but can kind of get in the way and distract us from, or not necessarily distract us, but as we like fast and lay down things, it creates space that we can use and can be really helpful to focus on really great things.